Midwest, home sweet home in good old Indiana. Place of small towns, cozy families gather together, and fields of corn and rustic woods. But, like any town, there is a dark underbelly that often goes unnoted. We are part of that darkness. We lurk in the shadows to bring you the best in horror, metal, and stories of the grotesque. This is Blood in the Cornfields.
All right, welcome in, cellar dwellers. I'm Mark.
And I'm Ivy.
And we are Blood in the Cornfields. Excited about this episode.
Oh, dude, you have no idea.
Yes, we've kind of gotten, well, we go through flows. Yeah. We've done a lot of interviews, but now it's coming back. We've done a couple reviews, interviews thrown in between. It's good to get another movie review in.
Yeah.
Especially on this movie because, we're a little behind. As far as this movie, it's been out a little bit, and the title's going to show, we are talking about Obsession.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wanted to wait till it came on physical media because I was going to buy it.
Yeah.
And, the struggle we always have is buying it before, going in theaters, owning on physical media. If it's something I know that I'm going to own on physical media, I usually try not to watch it until it's I own the
You have it in your hands.
Yeah. It's just how I am, so.
No, that's valid. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. So, but we also haven't done a lot of current events or what's been going on with you. I know you have some things you're going to talk about, but I'm going to throw you a curveball because we didn't even talk about this one. How was your event? Talk me through that.
Which event?
Well,
there's too many.
Oh my gosh! So the one where you performed, you had a cowboy hat or something on?
Oh, for Rin.
Was it for Rin?
Yes.
See, I couldn't even remember which one it was.
Damn, I guess, it's been a while since we've talked about any of that. So, yes. So, first off, kind of back it up a little bit, I had my first Distress Dolls performance.
That's right.
So that was a lot of fun. That went over very well. I fumbled once, which I'm pretty happy about. But it's a group number, so don't look at me. Look at someone else.
Yeah.
So that was fun. Dancing in pasties for the very first time. A whole mess of people. A lot of good people, though.
Sweet.
So it wasn't that bad. And then I was recruited on for Fringe Fests for their September run. September?
No, it would have been July.
July. Damn.
Yeah.
September's the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for their July run, and that was a lot of fun. Yeah, you saw me in the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
I was I was performing in drag. So my drag name is Sombra Domingo.
Okay.
I named myself after my grandfather who passed away.
Okay.
His name was Domingo. But my name is a play on Black Sabbath.
Oh, okay.
It's
I didn't think about that.
Black Sunday, but Black Sabbath. So.
Yeah, because I saw it on Frito, and even though I don't know her buttons.
Oh yeah, buttons.
But I follow her there, and she posted some stuff. That was where I kind of saw him, so I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
I had my cowboy hat on because I'm my whole shtick as a drag king is I'm a demon, and all my acts are very demon-esque, very creepy, very Halloween-y, and that sort of thing. So
sweet. That's
kind of what it was. I performed because I did another drag Me to Prom. That was my first ever drag performance on stage.
Okay.
I basically did the Unholy act for this one.
Okay.
But then they had us create a different persona, or not persona, different costume for the finale, which the finale was just a free-for-all. You do whatever the fuck you want. And I'm just like, oh, shit. But, it was with a live band.
Okay, that's cool.
A live band was playing behind us, and we had to keep going, keep dancing, keep entertaining the people in this whole amount of chaos. That was a lot, and the band kept going and going and going, and they were so good, but I'm just like, we can stop it.
Yeah,
I would love to be done. Because, I already took off my tearaway pants, and I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah.
That was my big reveal. Let's stop.
Yeah.
Which those tearaway pants came out really well, and I will reuse them for an act.
There you go.
Yeah, so
sweet. That
was that, and then I told you about my class reunion that I held.
Yes.
Got blackout drunk, and it was a good time. Good time was had by all.
Sweet.
I was the one that hosted it too.
I mean, there you go.
I know. But it was good. We had like about 20 people show up.
I've never once been to a class reunion.
No?
No.
Ours was
I don't
fun.
remember how many years it is now. It's too many damn years.
Ours was 12.
Mine's in the 20s.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. But, yeah, that's great. Like I said, seeing those kind of pictures of you and stuff like that, it's pretty cool. Is performing, is it getting any easier? Because you've performed a few times now. Not a lot, but like I would say a few.
Yeah, I think it is. Like, I'm less nervous. You'll still always be nervous before you actually go up on stage.
Yeah.
Like, there's that little adrenaline rush before you go on. But, like, now that I actually have a repeat act that I've done twice now, there's always room for improvement.
Oh, always.
But I've noticed that, like, the first go around, on Drag Me to Prom stage, I thought I did fucking good. And then this last time for Four Ringe, I'm like, it was okay. Like, I could have done better.
Huh.
But I think it was also, I need to invest in fucking contacts just for performances, because I can't see people.
Oh, okay. That'd be a good idea.
Because, like, in my act, I hand someone a whipping rod ahead of time, so they can smack my ass. I could not see the person that had the whipping rod. So I'm kind of waiting, I'm kind of looking, and I'm just like, where's the whipping rod? Where's it at?
Yeah.
And like my scene, like I'm about ready to end it. And I didn't realize it's a lady right in front of me. And I didn't see her when she held it up.
Oh.
And I'm like, oh my God, am I really that blind?
When in doubt, just stick your ass out.
Yeah.
And they'll come to you.
Okay. That's what I need to remember. I appreciate that.
When in doubt, just stick your ass out.
Stick your ass out.
Yeah.
That's great.
Good rule of thumb for all you kiddies out there. When in doubt, just stick your ass out.
I'm going to do that.
Oh, man. Now getting back, it's all wedding prep.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So that was the one thing, because we've got to lock down a date, which we're working with our church to lock that down.
No.
And then, we're going to have to do guest lists. We're going to have to do all the details and all that stuff. So, yeah, we're keeping it small, which is not as hard for my fiance, but it's way harder for me. And she's just got a smaller family and smaller friend group. But I don't.
Keeping it small is always the best way to go.
So she's going to have it a little bit easier calls for who she's going to invite and stuff. And going through music. So I'm going to handle a lot of the music.
Nice.
Just because it's something I love to do.
Yeah.
I'm really good at picking out music. So we have stuff, of course you got to find the song that you're going to dance to and all that sort of stuff. We have our theme song, which is like our song or whatever, so that we're going to dance to. So we got that. But there's just other stuff, because she was like, yeah, you're supposed to dance with your mom. And I was like, oh, shit, I forgot about that. We'll see if my mom's able to. Her health isn't always the best, but we'll see about that. But anyway, I'm running on. Have all of that to kind of figure out, and then kind of go from there. I've never done any of this stuff. My marriage before doesn't even really count. I don't think I won't necessarily tell you on the air because it's a longer story. But if I ever told you my marriage story,
I don't think so.
You'd remember it if I did, because it's so crazy. The facts of my marriage are absolutely ridiculous.
I don't think I do, actually.
To make a long story short, those of you out there, I had a friend of mine. I lived in Florida. We were friends, and we constantly were in contact with each other over the years. Because from Florida, I moved to Austin, then I came back to Indiana, and then went back to Austin, and all that sort of stuff. Even San Antonio in there. But we'd always maintained a friendship, and I had always kind of had feelings for her, but it wasn't always reciprocated type thing. And so she knew that, and on her end, she was suffering from some mental issues. Her mental health was not on par, was not at a good spot. And so every time we talked on the phone, I just would word vomit my feelings to her. It just would happen every time. And so I think on her end, so she struggled with depression, and she would call me a lot when she was depressed. And so I was always there for, to talk and all that stuff. And so one day I reached out to her and said, like, just, hey, I know how it feels to be down and depressed or whatever. And so she called me right away because that was not like me, completely out of character.
Yeah.
So we tried things like 5 years before this phone call I'm talking about. She came to Austin and it was an absolute disaster.
Oh,
it bombed. It was terrible. Everything that happened on that vacation should have been foreshadowing because it's exactly what happened in the marriage.
Damn.
So fast forward to that phone call. I had just randomly made that to her, like not even expecting anything, just being like, hey, I know how it feels. And she basically is like, okay, we're doing this. I'm going to move there. And I was like, whoa, what? Okay, blah, blah, blah.
Holy shit.
And then the next day she was like, nah, fuck that. You're going to come to Vegas and marry me. Because she was from Vegas.
Yeah.
So, well, not from Vegas, but she lived in Vegas at the time. So I was like, all right, I'm a man up. Put my money where my mouth is. So I went home and basically like told my mom, and my mom like, manned up and came with me. And she had known of her, but she had never met her or anything like that. But anyway, make a long story short, it was a disaster. It was horrible. The phrase that would describe my marriage was, on her side, if you don't love yourself, you truly 100% cannot love anyone else. It is impossible. There is no way. Absolutely impossible. You can fake it, but when the rubber meets the road, it's going to fold every time. And so that's basically what happened. And on that phone call, from her perspective, she basically said to herself, like, I know I don't love myself, but if anyone loves me enough to make up for it, it would be him. And so that's why she did what she did. And then it failed. It was a disaster. So
wow,
we didn't have like a wedding and I mean we did, but it was in her like parents' house. Like we didn't go reading shopping. She was never my girlfriend at any point in time, which is kind of weird. Yeah. Oh, I'll get deeper into it because
that's cool.
I don't want to take
that's
up.
Fine.
I have some weird stats.
Bet you wish you had a one wish willow.
Yeah, exactly. So no, I took a chance. And it bombed. And but basically the whole point of me saying that is like we did not do any of the wedding stuff. She didn't even change her last name. We, did not have a family together. Like none of that. Anything that you do as a married couple, we did not do. So I was married, yes, technically. Yes. But this is like my first marriage because everything that involves getting married, I will basically be experiencing for the first time. So yeah, I've never done any of this, and it's quite a bit of planning. So we will see how it goes. But enough of that shit. So current events. We got some stuff coming up that we're involved in, and then stuff we're not involved in. Exactly.
So stuff that we're involved in, kind of. Mm-hmm. September 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
Yes.
We've talked about this ad nauseum, but you guys need to remember these dates. They're important.
3rd, 4th, and 5th.
We have Riverbend Film Festival.
Mm-hmm.
So the third, which is on a Thursday, is mostly college kids and beyond. So
I was saying that's how they normally do it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and it's all at the Goshen Theater. You can buy tickets ahead of time, but I know that Thursday is free, open to the public.
That's cool.
To my knowledge, yes.
I'm off that Thursday. I may check that out.
It's fun. Yeah. And what's his name? The young man. The young man, we haven't actually interviewed him. We should, because he's done like a slightly horror short before. Okay. But Ryan Carrillo, who's a Goshen College student, he has a new film that came out.
And that'll be playing Thursday?
Yep. So
Thursday the 3rd.
That'll be fun. And then on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
That's the other. So Friday and Saturday are the two big days. These are like huge days where they have short blocks and everything like that. Well, as you pointed out, that September 4th is the first Friday. And 5:30 to 7:10, there is going to be a, let's see here. I think it might be ticketed. I don't know that for a fact, but there is going to be a family-friendly shorts block. So you can bring your kid to it if you really want to.
Cool.
So that's pretty cool because not all of these shorts are very family friendly. No. I remember taking Casper with me last year and wow, there's a lot of inappropriate shorts that were in there, but you know what? He bared through it and I was pretty proud of him.
Sweet.
Yeah, that one's going to be really cool. Saturday is the big day. This is when, like, all day they're going to be having shorts played throughout the day. There's going to be like this really cool coffee talk filmmakers panel at Goshen Brewing Company.
They did that last year. I remember that.
That was a lot of fun.
Because I think Steven Sisko was in it.
Yep. And so was Linus O'Brien.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
That was really incredible. I would only imagine that Doug Jones will be there as well.
Probably.
Because we're screening Shape of Water.
Yes.
It's going to be so badass. And then, of course, the festival after party for us. So that'll be a lot of fun.
Man, I'm about to stay up again.
I know. I don't know to what capacity, knock on wood, that we'd actually be able to talk to Doug Jones.
Well,
I don't even care if it's a short interview.
Listen here, Missy. If I got to get you liquored up to go talk to him, then that's what we're going to do.
You might need to, because I will probably cry.
And I'll push you.
You'll push me this time instead of like with Linus O'Brien, where I'm just like, I can't even talk to you, and you're right next to me at the bar. I don't know.
That's why I got you.
And I appreciate that.
I'm cool in those moments.
I'm such a chicken, dude. I'm such a chicken. But yeah, so that'll be a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll see you guys there.
Yes.
Colin has a movie as well.
Yeah,
his werewolf.
Yeah. I was gonna say werewolf one.
Not the one that we interviewed him on. It's gonna be a different one. I think it's called From Within.
He's a busy boy.
He really is.
Yes.
So that's gonna be really cool. So yeah, mark your calendars for that, and then you. On your birthday.
Yes, so October 3rd, I am doing, I forget what the name of the festival is, but it's Good Vibes
Market. I think the Halloween town.
Yeah, it's got a Halloween name to it, I forget, but is it technically Warsaw?
Yep, it's Warsaw.
I get all those confused. There's like, what was he? Warsaw, Syracuse,
I know, there's
Milford.
too many.
They're like all in there.
But it's Warsaw.
Okay, yeah, it's at the Kosciuszko County Fairgrounds.
Yep.
Massive turnout. I gotta say, I did not do the Kendallville one last year. The Good Vibes had the largest turnout of any festival that I went to last year. Massive turnout. Lines before it even opened. So, didn't have expectations, but was
blown away.
Yeah. So, looking forward to that. I actually just signed up for that for Creepy Collectibles. So, I'll have some toys, some blankets, some shirts,
hopefully
all sorts of horror stuff.
Some goodies that are
some
podcast
stickers.
related.
Yep, absolutely. So, looking forward to do that. So, that'll be October 3rd. We're going to have some other festivals I'm going to be announcing that I'll be vending at as well, too. So, if you want to come buy shit from me, go ahead. If not, just come attend. But we'll be letting you know dates for those, too.
Absolutely. The other thing is, too, God willing, this happens.
Yep.
Because we're still working out and hammering out.
We're getting the details worked out. It will happen.
It will. It will. Even if it's not October like we want, but I'm like, I really hope it is.
Yeah.
We're working out a screening of Jody.
Yes.
So it's like going to be a pre-Halloween screening, which will be a lot of fun at the Bremen Theater.
If we don't get it, I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to see it. I'm going to be like, all right.
I know.
Listen, I messed up because I couldn't see. And sorry, folks, I'm snacking on Junior Mints, just FYI. I felt snacky today.
No, that's nothing wrong with that.
First ever time I ever think I snacked. Yeah, I need to see it. I really need to see it. So I'm hoping for Bremen. If not, I'm going to have to figure something out.
I was going to say when this episode comes out, it's probably going to be past that. But
the Bloomington one?
Yeah, Bloomington, August 14th.
I was driving up through Bloomington. Yeah.
So, it was awesome to see it at Tibbs, but like it's going to be really cool to have it at the.
It doesn't get any better than that. It really doesn't. I mean, it doesn't. Seeing it on the drive-in, Evil Dead Burn afterwards, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, the Bremen Theater though is going to be cool because those guys are so awesome.
I'm excited to meet them.
Having them. And we're hoping that we'll have Marissa Baker's film.
Yep.
Maybe even Colin's film, and of course Tim Wallach's film.
I would love. I'm going to put this out there. Like, we have enough contacts that we could host, we could sponsor exactly an independent film festival. If we need to keep it regional, then fine. But like,
we could do a horror themed one, and it'll be
we could do that really easily. We need to put that out there.
We need to. We're putting it out there in the ether, and I think honestly, Bremen Theater has talked about maybe wanting to collab with us.
Hell yeah!
So I don't know, guys. You tell me. You come at me, but I'm pretty sure that's kind of what we were implying the last conversation we had.
Mm-hmm. I think that'd be great. That would be outstanding because, it's kind of a niche we're carving in. And, we have a lot of connections. It'd be great have some of these people, get their stuff up on the big screen if they haven't before. Or, whatever it is. I just think that'd be great.
Now, let's take it back a little bit. So September 26th, we have
shit. What is September 26th? Do I know?
The big festival.
Festival of Freaks.
Festival of Freaks, man.
No, I knew that. There's too many dates in my head.
Oh, I know. There's too many.
Yeah, there really is.
But yeah, what a lineup we have.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah, because you can now officially reveal it.
Yeah, they got the Coffin Cats playing. It's like the headliner.
I've seen them before sometime. I don't remember where.
Michigan?
No.
Isn't that what they're from?
Oh, they might be from Michigan. I didn't see them.
They're probably in Texas.
They travel all around.
They do. But that's pretty badass. I love the Coffin Cats. I think they are fucking amazing.
Yeah, I have friends that were in rockabilly bands and stuff like that. And they're definitely in that scene.
Yeah, there's a lot of good bands. Let's just name off a couple. We have, oh my lord, River Rats. They are awesome. We have Jack Hall, John Osborne. What the fuck does that say? Anna Newman?
I hope so.
Barn Plotter, Action Adam, of course. Roger, really awesome. We saw them at the last punk show that we did with Action Adam. The Distractions, again, they're awesome. Have Muscles? Sorry, guys. Wrecked Wrens, of course. Mm-hmm. Sophie, Chokesetter, Spaceships, and of course the Coffin Cats.
Yeah. It's a lot of bands.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be a full lineup. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think there was a couple bands that unfortunately had to tap out. Yeah. But, that happens.
And I'm going to be vending there as well.
You will be, as well as hosting. Because
Creepy
we're hosting.
Yeah, double duty.
Dude, that's going to be so crazy. That's going to be so good, though.
I looked the venue up. The venue looks super cool.
Yeah, I think that's going to be good. Sorry. Anytime that I pull up stuff, I get hit with fucking AI bullshit. I'm just like, God damn it. Yeah. Sometimes it's getting harder and harder to
Oh, dude, AI is becoming a bigger and bigger topic. Well, I mean, we won't get into it, but the whole Eli Roth.
Oh, fuck him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's so full of shit.
Yeah, we're not AI fans at all.
Nope. Have we used... No, let's put a disclaimer here. We have used AI in the past, guiltily.
Sure, we all
admit
have.
it. But it's at that time, it was a niche thing. And we didn't really know where this was going.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it skyrocketed, and now it's, killing the earth. And it's like, oh, fuck this shit, then.
Yeah, so even my fiance sells crocheted patterns on Etsy, and she's getting really discouraged because these people have these fake AI patterns. They don't work. You buy it and you're not going to be able to create the creation from the pattern because it's just bullshit AI stuff.
Yeah.
But it looks great. And so these people buy it.
Yeah.
And it really takes away from potential business that she could have because you display the picture and it's like, oh, cute, I want to make that. And then you buy and download the PDF. And then it comes with instructions, she'll do hand tutorials of videos of how you do the difficult parts. And then you can also interact with her. So if someone has a question, you can message my fiance and she'll be like, oh, well, this is how you do it or whatever.
Yeah.
But with AI, there's none of that shit. You just buy the pattern that you think looks really cool and you're a sucker and you fall for it. And then there's it doesn't work out. It's not even numbered correctly and all that sort of shit.
I think that's so full of shit.
It's so stupid.
I've seen one like that. It's a crocheted, but it's these little stars that you put babies into, but they're horror themed. And it's what the fuck's going on? And all the AI, all these AI ads start the same, just I want to make sure you guys know this because it's fucking stupid. It's like either a goth chick or somebody with kind of a spooky look about them. Yeah. And it's like either their parent or a guardian or somebody going, look, they get laughed out of every craft show or whatever. Please support my child. They're working hard, and it shows the same fucking video of them doing the same shit over and over again, never working on anything else.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is so full of shit, guys. Like, it's such a scam and it's so bad. Yeah. But I've had people send shit like that to me, and I'm like, this is AI, right?
Yeah.
Don't fucking give into this shit.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid. So.
Or the even egregious one is like they go to Target or wherever, Walmart, whatever, and it's an AI video, but it's somebody going, "Oh my god, look at this product that's here!" Yeah, and it's not even a real product; it doesn't even fucking exist.
Oh, it's creepy, creepy times we live in. Definitely. Well, we have a movie to discuss.
Spoilers, guys.
Yes, absolutely. It's going to be spoilers. We're going to spoil the shit out of this because we're just going to kind of go down and kind of go over stuff. I have some notes, but I mean, my notes, you should know, are really, really random. So,
and that's fine.
That's how they always are.
Let's go.
You want to know what my first note is? Oh, go ahead.
Oh.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, I just wanted to do a little synopsis.
Yes, absolutely.
So I apologize.
Break it down. No, you're fine. All right. I was jumping ahead.
I do want to hear your notes.
You'll love my notes
because I love it. So
you'll love my first one.
So first off, we have, of course, Obsession. For those who haven't seen the film yet, first off, why are you listening? This is a spoiler review.
Yeah.
Listen to it if you don't care.
Yeah, go buy it. Go buy it on physical media.
I'm going to read IMDb's plot synopsis here. It's Baron, or Bear, as he goes by, breaks a novelty charm, the one wish Willow, to force his co-worker Nikki Freeman to love him. But the supernatural compulsion warps her mind into a violent obsession, trapping him in a nightmare he cannot wish away. And
that is
exactly the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
And this young man that directed this film, he's only had 3 other short films under his belt.
Yeah, The Table was his big one.
Yeah.
Like that was the name of the chair.
The chair.
Table, chair.
Yeah.
Whatever. Can't have one without the other.
Curry Barker. Yeah. He was actually apparently a YouTuber.
He did YouTube comedy stuff.
Yeah, and I didn't know him.
I didn't really, a little bit, but not. I mean, I couldn't have told you who he was, but he has kind of a recognizable face, if you ask me.
He does, and a recognizable voice.
Yeah, so that's where I kind of remembered him from, but I couldn't have told you, he did this, that, and the other thing. So.
Yeah, he's I don't know, he's a very good writer. He has a good tongue-in-cheek about him, where, he can write dry, dark things. I don't really want to compare him to this other director, but he kind of gives those vibes. Peele.
Oh, okay.
Jordan Peele.
Sure.
Dark comedy, silly, kind of thing, with especially Get Out.
Yeah.
That's what this kind of reminded me of, in a way, as far as the dark comedy and the twists and turns in it. But yeah, for someone born in 1999, who's younger than me, doing this film and making it fucking big, where it's turned into memes, among other things. Yeah. Good for you.
So the thing with the film, and starting off with the film, is by its name, you know what the movie's about.
Oh, 100%.
And I've always found that really fascinating and ballsy for him on his first movie to put the title out there like that so that everyone knows right off the bat what this movie is about. There's no mistaking it. It's called Obsession. You know exactly what it's about. To be able to put that out, but then still, make a good movie. And I'm saying good just because we haven't really bust into it yet.
To talk about it.
But yeah, I thought that was interesting because I was very curious. All right, I know that it's a girl obsessed with a guy, and I believe I think it's because some little wish thing. And I'm like, all right, where are you going to go from that? You know? And even though you kind of have an idea where it's going, the movie does a really good job of still not being predictable.
Exactly.
Which is really hard to do because you already know what the movie's about. And it still is not predictable. So that was one of the things that I was looking for and kind of analyzing going into the movie.
Well, and especially because, like, it's been so oversaturated in the media. Yeah. Like, oh my God, anytime I would fucking pull up my phone, even before I saw the movie.
I know. Everyone said it's outstanding.
I would get, like... Yeah. You know, the memes of Nikki and her, like, blood-stained clothes and all the other stuff. And, like, you know, all the funny faces she makes and everything. Like, she makes some fucking incredible faces in this thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, I was like, oh, I know. I saw this one meme. I know what's going to happen. But no, I didn't know what was going to happen. Yep. So that was very, very well done on his part.
Yeah, so...
But what's your first note?
So my first note, it goes basically like chronologically through the movie. Perfect. So my first note is, I hate how James Franco's brother always looks sweaty. So, because I thought the lead looked like James Franco's brother, but then he's always sweaty in the beginning, and it just drove me nuts.
He's a very clammy man.
He is very clammy. And it pissed me off. I'm just like, dude.
It's already setting up that this is this loser kid, you know? And like, yeah, he's a fucking loser. And we'll get into the ways that he's a fucking asshole. Like, I do not like this person. He is the villain. Yeah. You can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my first thing right off the bat because he has... Also, the movie kind of rips into it pretty quickly.
Oh, 100%.
There's not a lot of messing around too much because the story gets into its plot pretty quickly. It
does. It's like only like 20 minutes in. Maybe not even.
Yeah, I just remember it being pretty quick.
But I was just like, oh shit, that happened. Escalated quickly.
Yeah, and then along with it kind of progressing and stuff, the note that I put was, and I wanted to kind of ask you this, is so this was the question I asked myself, is her face always or dark in the beginning to show that it's not actually her?
Oh, yeah.
Like, because there's heavy shadowing on her face.
I love that.
Yeah.
Because, okay, so let's kind of back it up a little bit, you know, to get to that point. So... Those of you who don't know or not chronically online, this young man gets a One Wish Willow.
One Wish Willow.
From like his local crystal shop. We got one of those here. Hive of Light, shout out to them. They're awesome people. They do not have One Wish Willows, but I should ask the people to stock some.
I will buy one.
I think that'd be awesome.
I will buy one.
But like the whole point of it is the only reason he goes to the crystal shop, which would obviously not be a place that he would normally go, is because he has a crush on his coworker Nikki, who they work at this awesome. First off, let me rant about that. They work at this awesome guitar center that looks like the size of Ignition, but like they have the fucking staff of Sweetwater. What the fuck is that? Yeah. Like everybody's in matching uniforms and everything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was like, weird. You're really making me stretch my belief here, okay?
Yeah.
But anyway, I digress. I mean, I like that the whole thing is like these 20-something-year-olds. Like, I think the oldest is 24, 26, somewhere in that age. And like they're all trying to start their lives. They're going to college. Or yada 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 yada. You know, they're just this really good group of friends.
Yeah, a group of 4.
Yeah, and it's nice. I do like it. But Bear is talking to her, and she ends up dropping her necklace down the drain, and it was a crystal necklace. That's all she had to say. That's it. And he thought about her because he's going to go hang out with her as trivia night or some shit at the bar, and he's going to go buy her a new necklace.
Yeah.
Well, then he sees the One Wish Willow, decides to purchase that instead of the goddamn necklace.
Which is dumb.
What?
I know.
Like,
getting her a new necklace would have been perfect.
That's such a sweet thing to do. But
he's an idiot, though, so I'm not surprised.
But it only shows you like how much all this is for him. There's nothing about this is for her.
No.
And it'll get worse throughout.
Yeah.
But like literally in the car, like after he takes her home, it is so frustrating. He breaks.
Grow up hair. Grow up there, dude.
They're talking, and it's kind of flirtatious, I guess, a little bit. Not really. It's that nice, ambiguous.
It's playful conversation.
Yeah, you don't know if she's actually attracted to him or not. And actually, you can commend the director Curry for this, because he basically what he did is he shot 2 different scenes with them talking. He shot one where he told the girl that plays Nikki, I think her name is India.
It's India.
Or Indy.
Indy, yeah.
Told Indy, okay, play it as if you don't like him. Like you have no feelings for him. Mm-hmm. And then shoot another scene where, you do have hidden feelings for him.
Yeah.
And so they basically meshed those 2 cuts together.
Pretty fucking brilliant.
And made it very ambiguous. Like, oh, does she actually like him? You know, that sort of thing.
Because it is hard to tell.
It is. And, you know, you're when you're a hormonal, raging 20-something years old, all you can think about is just, fuck her brains out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sorry, that's terrible to say, but that's probably part of it, and especially with him being the asshole he is.
It was an obsession on his part.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So very when he breaks the willow, it's almost instant.
Yeah, it works really quick. But I was going to put one more note before we got to that part. Is she actually stops and says,
"What the fuck?"
Gives him the chance. Do you like me?
Oh, that's right.
Gives him a chance to just confess.
Tell me right now.
And then the movie would have never existed,
right?
Had they squared it away, because we won't say, but he would have got an answer one way or the other then. Yeah. And she just basically says, like, level with me pretty much. And he bitches out. He's a little bitch.
He is such
He cannot muster it up. And he plays it off like, oh no, blah, blah, blah. We're just friends.
What gets me the most is like the friend, Ian, I think it is having a conversation with Bear beforehand and goes, oh, call her Freaky Nikki. She liked that. And it's like, no, that was a bullying thing for her back in the day. And he even shouts that at her. And it's like, you fucking idiot. But you later find out it's like, well, Ian had a thing for her. So it was to one-up him as well. So that way Bear couldn't get her. Had less of a chance. And it's like, all the boys in here suck. They suck.
Yeah, pretty much.
Men suck. Sorry, Mark.
That's quite all right.
Sorry, Luke. But anyway, so about the lighting in her eyes. That was so unique. The way they did that. She's in shadows. And she's in shadows.
I was going to say, not only is she in shadows, she's in heavy shadows.
But like her eyes are glowing.
Yeah.
And so is her necklace. It's so cool.
Which I was like, is that him trying to say that she's no longer the same person? She's, because I almost viewed it as like her soul is gone.
Right.
Because she's just a shell. She's just a shadow. And so that's what I was kind of thinking he was going for, is that's to represent that her soul is gone.
I like that. Yeah. I mean, it's so freaky the way that was shot. Apparently, from what I heard, and I don't know how true this is, apparently what they did is they made her close her eyes and they drew on her eyelids.
Oh, they did Justin Long?
Yeah.
Do you know that movie where he's at the table?
Yeah.
He's got his eyes closed.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they... if rumors are true, I think that's what they did.
That's cool.
So that way her eyes could glow more.
I forget what movie that is where Justin Long did that. It's freaking hilarious.
I know exactly what you're talking about. But after that, they have this cutesy moment, and then it turns very weird real quick when that cat at the beginning comes back and she uses that cat for multiple purposes.
Yeah. So, and he had a cat die, and then
got kind of drugs.
Yeah, kind of where things start to progress. She's not herself. Excuse me. She's kind of now starting to show an unnatural interest in him because the willow worked. And it worked actually pretty much instantly, which I thought was kind of cool.
When she came back to the car and all that.
Yeah, so they kind of end up going back to the house and having this confusing exchange, figuring it out, and she's a little on the weird side. But after that, they kind of go into work, and one of the really cool scenes that I liked was he's talking to his best friend because she came over and stayed the night. And he's like, whoa, like what happened? And the whole time she's blurred out in the background.
You can see her looking at him. She's
staring. She is turned to the camera, staring, not moving the whole time. And I was like, that's so cool.
That is so good.
I really, really like that.
That was so good. Yeah, because like I even told Luke in the back, I'm like, she's fucking staring.
Yeah.
Like that.
Pretty cool.
That's so neat. It kind of reminded me of Smile a little bit.
Okay.
They have like the characters in the background.
So I'm glad you said that because I reference 2 movies in my head as I'm watching this. And they're movies that we have both talked about. But I very much got vibes of Smile and It Follows. I got some It Follows vibes in here with the way the music is played during certain scenes and some of the camera work feels kind of It Follows.
Yeah,
definitely. So my one other side note from my notes, and this is no like time frame because it's throughout the whole movie, I said, I'm going to need less white socks in this movie.
Yeah.
If you know anything about me, I hate white socks with a passion. It's black socks for me, nothing else. Like, if you bring white socks into my house, they're getting thrown in the trash or you're not getting let in. I hate white socks.
Why does that bother you?
I hate them.
I'm so confused.
It's a thing. There's like, I'm not on Facebook
Is there
anymore.
A Reddit
there used to be
Facebook
groups. Yeah, I fucking hate white socks.
What?
I hate them.
What is the hate behind it?
I hate them. They look terrible. It's just nasty. I fucking hate
I think that's
socks.
So fascinating.
Those of you out there, come on, there's got to be some of you listening to me that know what I'm talking about.
Please help me understand. I have colorful socks because, I'm that stereotype of the guy.
That's fine. That's fine.
Weird
but
shit.
White socks. I do not own a pair of white socks. I've not owned a pair of white socks in probably 30 years.
Wow.
I fucking hate them. They're disgusting.
I wish I could dig into your brain and figure that out because that's so interesting, so fascinating.
White socks are the worst. So yeah, I mean, kind of. I'll bring up my other next talking point. So, during the movie, she's now kind of showing that she's obsessed with him, but then she's also starting to like crack, so to speak. I guess it'd be
love when she cracks.
Yeah. So, one of my favorite scenes is when it's like, I think the second night when she's full on obsessed with him now, but in the beginning, she is in the corner watching him sleep.
Dude, with his sweater on.
Yes. And her movements when she's in the corner are so good. So good. It was super creepy. And I loved the wit playing back and forth from like a creepy aspect. Oh, so great. That was my first scene that I was like, I love this scene.
It was so freaky too, because it's just like, I'm waiting, for some reason, I'm just waiting for like her face, because it's a Blumhouse movie, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh no, what did fucking Blumhouse do to get their little fucking grubby...
When's she going to turn into an alien or something?
Exactly. Their grubby-ass little CGI fingers into it. And, like, luckily, no. It was all natural face expressions and everything. I'm like, oh, thank God they didn't touch it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. It's perfect. And especially when she puts a flower pot in front of her. It's for Sandy. For the cat.
Yeah, so...
But to go back on that dinner scene... The one that's been memed to death, where she shouts the no.
Yeah. I mean, I had seen that, but that was better than I thought. I thought it was going to be kind of tacky, but no, it was really good. And that was kind of the time that the other thing that's really great about this movie is the more it picks up, the more it's India, right? Or India? Indie. The more Indy starts to shine. And I think it's because she's given more to play with as the movie opens up and progresses, and that allows her to show her chops and show her technical skills and her ability to do, different things, to play different aspects of the character. It starts to really open up, and she starts to really shine once we're talking about, really once she takes full on obsessed. She gets a lot more to play with for the character.
Possessed Nikki is the best Nikki.
Yes.
Like, and I love how crazy she just gets.
The thing that they nailed too is so like every guy likes a little crazy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, every guy out there, you'll admit. But the problem is when you go too far in the deep end. And when you don't just dip your toe and you put your waist in. Done that several times myself, and it's bit me in the dick hole every single time.
Yeah.
But, like, there is an adorable psycho factor about her, and it harps me back to one of my all-time favorite movies that is the best for this, Swim Fan.
Oh, shit.
Swim Fan is my all-time crazy bitch movie.
I have not thought of that movie
because it's like I could fix her. You know,
yeah.
Like, and I forget what her name is in that movie.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
She is so smoking in that movie.
She is so hot. In that
yes,
movie.
she is.
Jesse Bradford.
Oh man, dude, that movie's. Erica Chastain or something like that.
Yeah, Erica Chastain.
Yeah.
Jesse Bradford's the dude.
But,
my bad.
So it reminds me of like the same type of thing because there's parts in that movie where you're like, dude, she's crazy, but like she's so hot. Like, is she really that crazy? Like, could I deal with it? And it's also in this movie, she has an adorableness about her that really gives you those same types of vibes of like, oh, I could maybe put up with this.
Yeah, for a little bit longer.
You know, let's stretch this out a little bit.
I don't know, like
maybe just lock her in the closet for a few days.
Right. I mean, hell, she tries to lock him inside.
I know.
With the taped up door. I fucking love that.
I have, yeah.
That was my favorite, dude.
I know, and she's like, I'm sitting back and I'm like, that's actually kind of sweet. She doesn't want him to go.
I want you to stay here with me.
And then he gets open in the door, and then she says something to him, and he's like, no, I got it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got it. It's like you hear it just slowly creaking open.
Yeah, so there was some good subtle stuff, but that's the one thing that she did a really good job with, and that was the only thing in my mind that I could compare it to was Swim Fan.
Yeah. She almost didn't get the role.
Wow, that would have been just an absolute travesty.
Right. She almost didn't get the role because on her first reading, like script reading, she wasn't putting her all into it. She didn't. I don't know if she just didn't understand or what, but like then she goes, no, give me a second chance. And then she had to like really harness in absolutely all the emotions. Yeah. And then she finally got it.
Did you know she was a video game streamer?
I didn't. I think that's badass.
Yeah. I think she played Call of Duty and shit.
You know what? That makes sense.
Yeah.
The way that she shot that guy at the end.
I saw that.
Call of Duty disaster.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. So, but yeah, that was one thing that I really loved about this movie is the adorableness in a morbid way, which is right up my alley. Because, that's my sense of humor. That's the type of stuff that I love, and. She does it. Oh, don't even get me started. Yeah. Mia Goth is just on another level. She's so pretty. Mia Goth is beyond pretty. But she does that really good job of being kind of psychotic adorable. And I know a lot of guys will relate to that, and a lot of females as well too. Yeah. It's just very endearing in a psychotic way.
I love the Exorcist reference where she pisses on the floor.
Yeah, a lot of people were like, "Oh, they're ripping these off," and I'm like, "No,
she's trapped in this body. She can't."
Yeah, it's not a one for one. It's not a one for one, and then at that point, it's like with a lot of music. Come on, if you split hairs, everything is a copy of everything. Yeah. But it's not a direct ripoff at all.
And Indy even says that Pearl was an inspiration for her, especially with the long, creepy smile after he leaves and then she pisses.
So that was, and that was my next one was, I was like, how did she hold that smile when he leaves out the duct tape door? Mm-hmm. And I'm like, and how long did she hold it? Like, did they have to, because it was basically she was still. Yeah. And I looked and her clothes was moving. So I know for at least a few seconds of that shot, she was holding that smile. I just was curious to see if she held it the whole entire time.
Yeah, she didn't do what Mia Goth did for Pearl, where like what's his nuts, the director, Ty West made her agonizingly sit there at the end where she has that smile and she starts crying. That's all real.
Yeah.
He like basically held it on her and she's like, yeah, I could do that. I could stop any time.
And dude, Mia Goth did a good one in that movie with, what is it, Alexander Skarsgård or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Where there's like the duplicates and shit.
Oh, I
forget what that movie was.
I haven't seen it.
She did a good job of crazy in there too.
Nice. She just plays a good crazy lady.
Well, I mean, you know who her husband was?
No.
Shia
LaBeouf?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yuck.
Mm-hmm.
Ew. Poor lady. No wonder.
Yeah, they were married for a while. I think their daughter is. I think they have a daughter together.
Oh my god.
Well, he's
a dick.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna. Yeah. I mean, he was abusive to her. I'm never gonna condone that. But like, if you've ever heard him talk when he's not on something, he's actually really smart and really charming. He is. There's a charming aspect to him when he's not on something, but a lot of people may find him kind of misogynistic too.
Yeah.
But like I was watching an interview. He was on an interview with it's a really good podcast. What's his face from The Punisher and The Walking Dead?
Oh shit! I know exactly what you're talking about, but
John Bernthal.
Is that it?
Yeah, he was on
his face.
An episode of his, and he was very vulnerable and honest, but like on that episode, but then he kind of has done dumb shit after it, so it's kind of like, damn it, like you need to just be in that. But he was, very, very vulnerable in that interview, and it was a good interview, but he's done dumb shit since then, so it's like, dude, that kind of sucks, because then that's not really good, because then you're like, oh, was it even true? But anyway,
speaking of misogynistic,
they were married.
What I want to kind of bring this back to is, just the way Bear. There's a point where real Nikki is able to get out while fake Nikki is
little
sleeping.
Points. Yes, the cracks are slipping.
Yes, and I like when it happens. It's just random moments, and it's erratic, and she's like, holy shit, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
But my favorite part is when she's sleeping and she asks him to kill her.
I was like, what's up with that? Because it was like, it sounded like the obsessed Nikki was saying that, not the real Nikki.
No, this was real Nikki. This was real Nikki saying that.
But it was just weird, the tone that it was almost sing-songy.
Right. Well,
which I found really weird.
She was, I guess and this is cool. She essentially, Indy played two characters.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, apparently, and there's a really cool theory that's going on online, which I don't know if the director has confirmed it or not. Anytime that she looks into a mirror is when or something reflective, like a reflective surface, so it could be like a cup or whatever, that's when she sees her true self, and then all of a sudden, the real Nikki starts to escape. So but at night, that's when all the weird shit happens, right?
Yeah.
When she's asleep, because then there's
a little gremlin,
right?
Yeah.
There's like an internal battle between the two Nikkis while she's sleeping.
Yeah.
And that's why she backs up in the corner and she goes, I have bad dreams. And it's like, oh, well, maybe it's because good Nikki's trying to claw her way out of there, But like, to me, when what's really telling of this asshole is he could, and he even calls the hotline and says, well, if you end your life or something like that, you could, the wish is done. But it's like, she goes, kill me. Yeah. Like, please, this hurts.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Yeah.
And then he turns around and he goes, what's so bad about being with me? You fucking asshole. Fuck you. Fuck you. And not in a good way. There's even a part where, like, she's crying while they're fucking together. And that hurt to watch. It's like
so awkward.
This girl is literally a sexual assault victim. She did nothing wrong. She didn't.
It's just a terrible scene.
It's awful, and I feel so bad for her because, look, real Nikki is experiencing fucking everything.
Yeah.
And she has no control over this body of you know what bad Nikki's doing. Wish Nikki, if you will.
Yeah.
And it's like, and she's fucking this dude that I do not want in my cunt, okay? Like, no.
Man, but one thing though I gotta say, how much fun would she be to bring to parties?
Oh man, did you see the party she was at?
That's why I'm like, dude, I'd bring her to parties all the time. Like, she's a blast at the party. She moves her from the side, breaks her face off, is obnoxious. Oh my gosh. Like, she is just like bull in a china shop mixed with Donald Trump, mixed with like... like, piss everyone off, make everyone so mad, like,
and awkward,
be crazy. And the awkwardness is what I loved the most. I was like, God. Why can't I bring her to a party? That would be freaking great.
Luke would hate it because Luke has, like, this real bad, like, secondhand awkwardness. Like, he hates that. Like, that is just, he can't stand it. And I think it's the funniest thing. But it's just like, oh man, he would just die. He would just be so done. He'd be like, I need to leave right now.
Oh, but yes, I loved it. I mean, because, and at the end, everyone's like staring and they're like, do you want a drink? And the guests are like, no. And they're like, I just want to get out of here. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's so great. Like, that's awesome. I would love to go to a party like that.
No. But Mark, we have two different ideas of parties.
That was so great. Well, and smashing her face with a bottle.
That's scary.
I know.
That poor girl.
I lived it in real life.
I know
fucking
you have.
Blake would get drunk and people would tell him to smash his head with a bottle. I'm like, no. And I'd have to go, like, try to grab the bottle away from him. He'd end up doing it anyway, but yeah. Yeah, but...
Oh, man. We are two wildly different people. We gotta take her to parties.
She's so rad. I'm gonna take her to parties.
I do love that fit she was wearing. Apparently you can buy that fit.
At the party?
Yeah, that zebra print one. The red top. You can buy it. You can also buy Sarah's dress.
Oh.
Yeah, oh my god, it's blowing up all over the internet. I keep getting ads for it.
The only thing I remember is the pink top with the exposed shoulders.
Yeah.
That one?
That one. Oh, no, not that one. You're thinking
that's
of the tank. That's the sweater one.
Yeah.
No, the party
sweater weather.
The party scene where she's got like the...
I don't remember what it looked like.
Let's show you. But yeah, so like apparently you can buy those two outfits. You really... you know what? This is just going to be the new Halloween costume that all the 20-somethings are fucking wearing. They're going to be different.
Little bastards.
They're going to be different Nickies.
That's no good.
Well, you wanted her to parties.
Well, no, but I don't want little. Man, I don't know what PC name to use. Little shitheads wearing these generic outfits. I gotta see this outfit because I don't remember it.
Okay. Well, that's honestly very telling of you. Like, you just did not care what she was wearing, and that's not a bad thing.
No.
You're more focused on who she is as a person, unlike the asshole she's with.
That's right. Yeah, because
you're a better person.
Yeah,
for it.
I'm not a prick.
That outfit.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Yep, she was wearing that during the party scene. Like when she goes, kiss the person to your left, and she moves Sarah out of the way. That was
so great. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like,
but fuck Sarah for like, I don't know. I don't know. I like Sarah. Mm-hmm. Like, I think she's really cute. Honestly, between her and Nikki, I would have a crush on Sarah. I mean, look at this goth baddie. That's the other dress.
Yeah.
You can buy her dress.
Yeah,
She's cute. She's cute alternative girly.
Yeah.
And like
she looks like she could be something like as far as ethnicity. Like there looks like there's something there.
I think she's half Chinese or something.
Maybe. I was gonna say there's something there.
Yeah.
She just doesn't seem normal Coco like myself.
Yeah, there's a lot of white people in this movie, actually.
There is
not very many
some honkies
like
in this movie.
Huh.
But yeah, no, I don't remember that outfit because I was just so enamored with how badass she is to bring to parties. I just didn't remember it. But one thing that I really enjoyed about this movie is, like, how do I put this? Thank you for having a movie where the two lead actors, I don't know who they are, and they are very natural, beautiful.
Yeah.
They're not bimbos. They're not blonde hair, big tits, those types, because that's a lot in movies.
Not that there's nothing wrong with it.
Well, no, not that there's nothing wrong with it, but like,
bimbos are people too.
I'm kind of, it's played out in the horror genre too much.
Yeah, I get that.
And I love having performances like this where I don't know you.
Right.
You know, it's good even with when it was Hereditary.
Yeah.
That actress I'd seen in other stuff before.
The little girl, Millie?
No, the older lady.
Oh, Colette.
Yeah, I'd seen her in other stuff. But I don't know. It's hard to explain, but in my head I know what I'm talking about. But it was, but they're not like overtly. They're not, plastic and they're not fake boobed and they're just very natural.
They're natural looking people.
Yes,
like that you
absolutely.
would see in real life rather than like these ungodly, like, beautiful.
Yeah, because there is
crazy beautiful.
There is such a thing as too pretty, too beautiful, where it just becomes fake.
Yeah.
It's not believable. Like, I'm sorry, but Megan Fox.
Oh,
when you put Megan Fox in a movie, it's like, that's not believable. Like, a human being shouldn't be that attractive. It's just weird.
It's just I don't disagree, but I love her.
I know.
I think
but that's
awesome.
But that's what I'm talking about. This isn't a Megan Fox movie.
Yeah, right. That's true. Even if she did take inspiration from Megan Fox.
Sure. But, like, get her out of here. We don't want her in this damn crap.
That's fine. That's fair.
But that's kind of my point.
I get you. Yeah, but, like, I don't know. They have a really good cast here. Everybody did a phenomenal job, even, like, background characters.
Mm-hmm.
But kind of going back to Sarah, like, what is this bitch doing asking him in the middle of the goddamn night, either you come out to me and meet me at the park, or I'm going to come to you after this bitch moved you in the chair.
I'm like, do you think that's going to go over very well?
Why would you ever do that?
And he's an absolute idiot for even going. That's I'm sorry, but if we were to meet under these circumstances, bad shit would happen and we both know it.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm staying in bed right next to Crazy.
Yep.
Like, she's your mess, don't bring her on to nobody else, which is exactly what he does.
Yeah, and that's what kills her ultimately, and that was an amazing death, by the way. Just like the brick to smash the window, which we all knew it was coming.
Oh, yeah, because the way they were saying, and you didn't know which side.
Yeah.
You didn't know if they were going to come up on his side or not, too.
I always assumed that wouldn't be on his side, just because, like, she goes, I never do anything to hurt you. So, like, when it happened, like, Luke was like, oh, it finally happened. And, like, she smashed that window, and then she puts Nikki's face on the horn of the car. Like, oh, my God, that was fantastic.
And, Chota Boy just sat there and watched it the whole time.
He did.
Like the little
bitch
gutless piece of shit that he is.
The fact that, like, nobody questions him when he's got the blood splattered on his sweater and everything like that, because he goes back into the shop to go get more
I think there was
Willows.
Like someone in the shop that like freaked out or something that was like, oh
yeah, but it's like not enough people reacted to this the natural way. Not even his friend really reacted the natural way. But that was funny when he used his wish for $1 billion.
And my favorite part is when he's on the ground towards the end and he says, Nikki, you're scaring me. Mm-hmm. In the way that I can't remember if it's something she said or how she moved or whatever, literally gave me goosebumps.
Was it the herky-jerky way that she did that?
I can't remember if it was how she moved or what she said and moved, but yeah, it literally gave me goosebumps. That doesn't happen to me very often in movies at all.
Nice.
So I was like, oh shit, like that was pretty good. Yeah, it's, because we're kind of getting towards the end.
Yeah.
It does not end how you would expect. And that's kind of one thing I wanted to touch on is, in the beginning I said we know what the movie's about, and you do, but even though you know what it's about, it's still not predictable at all. And that's one of the greatest things about this movie. I told you before we started, my fiance was like, I really like this movie. She's like, it was not predictable and it had turns and you didn't know exactly what's going on and it kind of kept you guessing. And I would agree, totally with that.
Yeah, this is a fucking fantastic movie. Even the way it ends, just Chota Boy is just the worst person even at the end. He's like, he knows what he can do is to kill himself to free her. But even then, he's chicken, which I get it. I don't know.
Yeah.
I want to.
But he did.
Yeah. But he almost backed out of it. Well, he tried to make himself throw up. And I'm like, no.
He did by accident. Because he did, but then regretted it and tried to throw up.
And it's like, no.
But then it didn't take, so it was by accident. And still didn't have the cojones to do it.
Yeah.
Because it was just what was left over in his system.
Okay. I was like, I thought
no, because he threw up in the trash can.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Or he was trying to.
But
well, he might have a little bit, but he was trying to throw up in the trash can, and then he didn't.
Yeah.
So he by accident killed himself.
See, I assume that he did not. He finally did it for a good cause. But he was still being a little shit because he's like, oh no, I can back out of this, and then it's like, no, wait. I need to help my friend. Look at all the chaos I called. At least that's my interpretation. Yeah, everybody has their own.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and I took it as no, in the last possible moment where he can be a good person, he still chickens out and tries to make himself throw up, but can't. So he's, like some things in life, once you've made a decision, you can't go back on it, even if he did regret it. So he ended up doing the right thing, but not by his own will.
Okay, I see.
That's kind of how I interpreted it too. Okay. But that's the thing that's great about movies. You can see it, different ways.
Interpret it anyway.
Yeah. So with the ending, it is crazy. I have the thoughts for a number 2,
like a sequel. Yeah.
I want to have him branch off more about the company.
Oh,
and you learn actually what's going on, and then you see the different story told from that aspect. Because it's I believe it's something that captures your soul, but we don't know for sure if that's exactly what's going on. And I would like to see more of and call it, Whispering Willow or whatever?
One Wish Willow.
One Wish Willow. Call it One Wish Willow or something like that.
I think that's actually fantastic. I mean, Weapons is kind of doing something similar with the Auntie.
They're doing her
character.
story. Yeah.
Do this with the One Wish, or hell, you could even turn this whole into a franchise. Don't call it Obsession, just say One Wish Willow. Mm-hmm. But it's like a series where you follow these different people where it worked or it didn't work. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And you can bring it up. So you can start it in the past. You can start it with the company and then bring it up to date by showing it from the back end of what Nikki's experience is like, and then leading up to what exactly is going on.
Right. I think that would be so fun. You could do so many fun things with this. Yeah. And to think that this all stems back to The Simpsons.
Oh.
He based this whole movie on a Halloween episode of The Simpsons.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep. So there's a monkey's paw. You're familiar with the story of the monkey's paw,
yes,
right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's a Simpsons episode with the monkey's paw, and it grants them everything they want, but in a kind of a twisted way.
I think I have seen that.
And so that's where, the director, he's like, oh yeah, I want to do that. That actually sounds really cool. Let's do that. And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, Simpsons all the way, dude.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it like we said, the ending is not predictable. It's great. But for number 2, I think there's so much they can do. So what final thoughts? Grades, final thoughts?
Yeah, so final thoughts. Let's talk about that. I'm obviously giving this movie, I've only seen it once so far, so maybe it might change on second viewing, because you never know. You catch more stuff on second viewing. I'm definitely going to be watching this with more people. I give it A+. This is my substance for the year. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. I like it.
So is that a 10?
That's a 10 for me.
It's a 10. Okay.
It's a 10 for me. I love this movie a lot. There's flaws in it, but not much.
Sure.
do not know how you would fix, some of those flaws because they almost kind of work for it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no, this is almost a damn near perfect movie. It's fine. I love it. Like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's just one of those movies where it's like, it's not a good for her movie per se, because like she does not get what she wants in the end. I guess.
And I like those endings.
And because it's actually confirmed, she goes to jail at the end. She is blamed for all these murders.
Yep.
And did you notice that she took Sarah's scalp?
No.
She's wearing her hair.
I did not know that.
Yep. She took Sarah's scalp. Not only the dress and tried to make herself look like her, but yeah, she took the scalp too.
Sweet.
And I was like, oh, that's why her hair looked different. I'm like, there's no way she took the time to do her hair.
Sweet.
So yeah, but yeah, no, I really like this movie. I highly recommend it. It's 10 out of 10 for me.
Okay. For me, so, I pretty much talked about all the aspects I liked of this movie. My grading scale is probably a little bit harder than you. Like, basically almost nobody gets a 10 from me. 10 is, absolute perfect masterpiece. I maybe would give 7 films in my entire life a perfect 10. With that being said, I actually have to score this a 9.25.
9.25.
So I do that because 9.5 is like that. There's 7 movies that are 10s. Well, there's probably only 20.
What'd you give The Substance? Did you do
9?
You did a 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like this a little bit better than The Substance.
Oh, okay.
Little bit better. But yeah, my 9.5, there's probably only like 20 movies that I would give that grade to. So this is just in that tier below. So this is probably, just right off the bat, without thinking, I would probably I would without a doubt place this somewhere in my top 50 movies.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. And it may end up in the 30s. It may end up in the 20s. I'd have to think about it, but I know for sure this would be my top 50 favorite movies.
What is preventing it from being a 10? I'm just curious.
Sure. I would have liked more background on the company.
Oh, okay.
I thought there was a little bit too much mystery left there, and I would have liked a little bit more humor, and I would have liked a little bit more. Actually, no. I'll just say with that. I would have liked a little bit more of those things, but yeah, it just. We're really nitpicking here because it is just a really great movie. It is a really great movie. It's just, some movies are a little bit better than others, and this one just for me just not quite as good as some of my like premium, but still, this is one of my top 5 movies I've watched in probably the past 5 years.
No, 100%, without a doubt. Without a doubt, it's just a solid film. Yeah. I hope, going into it for not only the director, I hope he does well for these other movies. I just hope.
Man, he set himself up. He set the bar
too high.
Yeah, he set the bar.
It's like, okay, dude, I hope you can follow it up with your next one, whatever it is.
I don't know how you can live up to that.
But, also, don't be upset if it doesn't do as well as the first one. Like, no one, in my opinion, because we know film directors and stuff like that, it's like, it's okay if it's not as good as the first one.
Yeah, because you get better.
Yeah, you'll get better, and it'll be fine. And, it doesn't have to be everybody's cup of tea. This one just happened to strike a nerve with everybody, and it happened to be your first fucking full-length feature film.
Yep.
But what I'm really hoping for is I do hope it at least gets some sort of Oscar nod. The Oscars were great last year for horror.
Yeah, I think without a doubt she's going to be nominated.
Well, poor Toni Collette was not for Hereditary. Yeah. That poor woman.
Yeah, without a doubt she'll be nominated.
Yeah, I hope at least, for supporting actress or whatever, lead. I don't care. I just hope she gets something, recognized for something. I'm excited to see what the director does in the future. I think he's got a lot of potential.
Oh, yeah. He just stamped his name out to just be,
I'm so glad A24 didn't go hold of this. They were thinking about it.
And random note, because we're at the end of the episode, Have you seen this damn movie that Robert Pattinson's playing Chris Hansen in some To Catch a Predator movie? Yeah. But it turns into like some action movie looking thing? I'm like, what in the hell is that?
Yeah.
What even is that?
Robert Pattinson is a really good, he's a really good, like, actor, but, like, he has some interesting roles that he chooses to
I'm just like, is there some To Catch a Predator stuff that's happened that I don't know about? Or is this like a mockumentary? Or is this like we're taking truth but then making it...
I think it might be a biopic of some kind, but like maybe with fantasy elements. I don't know enough.
It looks weird.
Weird.
Yeah, so, but no, yeah, I mean, everybody knows this movie's awesome. I mean, it's no shock. Everyone's saying it's, absolutely fantastic, which it is. I have no bad takeaways from this movie whatsoever. It is outstanding, and I'm glad I rolled the dice and got it on physical media.
Oh, 100%. This is definitely one that we need to get as well on physical media. I mean, it's too good. It's too good.
Well, with that being said, look out for each other, and good night, cellar dwellers.
Bye-bye!
Don't beat your friends with a brick!
We love you so much. However the fuck she says it.